What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Weeboy. If you'd like to help out the channel and get 2 free stocks, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Sain. If you're new here, I make videos on personal finance and how to invest and build wealth through the stock market. Today's video is about GNUS Stock, ticker symbol GNUS, and what to do now. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this because so many of you guys that follow my channel have asked me about this stock, and so even though you guys know this is not a stock that I personally invest in, I still want to help you all out that may have been in this or that may have took a loss in this. If you know me, you guys know we call these sloppy Joe stocks. Leave a comment below if you know why we call these sloppy Joe stocks. If you guys watch CNBC, you might hear the name pump and dump or terms like that. Okay, same difference. It's just in our world, they known as sloppies. And so one reason is why, because you get a bunch of people jumping into this stock, and then you have what happened in terms of it dropped 62% within 10 minutes. And so just like a sloppy Joe, that's how these stocks tend to roll. And so what I wanted to talk to you guys today about is don't get discouraged. You know, if you follow me, I teach everybody that follow me entry points, when to buy stocks, how many shares of what you need to buy, and the whole 9 yards. And all we do is build wealth here on this channel. However, if you were in GNUS Stock and you took a loss, here's what I want you to do. I need you to remain focused, because you might have another opportunity on the horizon June 15th. And so if you're watching this before June 15th, I need you to listen closely. Okay, just because it fell today and fell quite hard and you might have took a loss, this is how you rebound. It's not time to abandon the stock completely. It's a brand new stock. And so what you guys got to do, you don't abandon it completely. What you need to do right now is you need to get you 25 to 50 shares of GNUS Stock in preparation for June 15th. Be prepared based on what you see the stock doing to either hold or make a killing by selling. Your goal need to be right now to get to 100 shares by June 15th. Why? Because two things gonna happen. If all goes well with what they have planned and what they plan on rolling out, you'll have the chance to hit another run like you should have had this week if you would have got out of the stock at $10 before trying to wait to see it get to 11. However, sometimes you guys get greedy. Sometimes people jump in late for fear of missing out. Whatever the reason is, don't worry about that. You get one more shot at this for right now, and it's coming up relatively quickly. And so what I need you to do is, if you got some remaining shares in the company, build it back up from now until the 15th to whatever you can. If you can get 50 shares, that's one go. If you can get 100, that's even better, because you might have a chance to hit a lick on the 15th or the day after. However, if you see any news come out or hear any news that come out that makes you a little skeptical, this is what I need you to do. You need to, if you're up, and this is why I teach you guys, buy at a low price. And so you got a chance to buy GNUS right now at $6. Get it at 6 or below, because even if it starts to trip a little bit, because your entry point is so low, any type of dip won't hurt you as much. However, if you need to, make sure that you get out of the stock, but take a small profit. A small profit is better than no profit. And then you need to go back to the drawing board and assess whether or not this stock is worth the risk. So now it's time for our question of the day. And our question of the day comes from DeMario. And he asks, what made you go into the entrepreneur route? And what was the first venture you got into? Great question, bro. I appreciate the questions. What made me go into the entrepreneur route is this, man. So if you guys know part of my story, if you're new here, you may not know it, but I used to be a former Division I athlete. And when you dedicate your life to being an elite level athlete, the one thing you're doing, because you're so focused and you're so narrowly focused on the goal at hand, you fail to build relationships around you. And so one reason, and one of the main reasons I went into entrepreneurship, is because, in all honesty, I didn't have a network of people in corporate America that I can call up, rely on, or depend on to inquire about a job. I end up going to school getting a bunch of advanced degrees so that if I did go work in corporate America, not only did I have the credentials, but I had everything that I need to demand the pay that I wanted to be paid at, since I wasn't going to have the millions that I would have had from playing in the NFL. And so as a result, it's always been in my spirit to be an entrepreneur. I've always had a high work ethic, and so I ended up starting my own company. You see it right here. I wear this in every video. Grand City Sports. We do phenomenal stuff in the community here in Michigan. And I started my own business as well as another empire under the umbrella of Chris Inc. And so with those two things, man, I was able to, I've been an entrepreneur for 12 years now. And I've been able to transform the lives of thousands of young people through sports and education. And so it's been one of the best decisions I've made. However, the only reason why I went that route is because I didn't have connections in the corporate world. All of my connections were athletes, everybody in the league, everybody in NFL, NFL coaches, NFL scouts, things of that nature was my network. And so because I didn't know people that worked at a hospital, I didn't know people that worked at a college, I didn't know people in these different sectors, I only had a network that were all athletic minded. And so I thought I wouldn't be able to get a job in the regular world. And so that made me start my own company. And so again, DeMario, great question. I appreciate it. If you sticking around here, make sure you ask the question. I'll grab it out the comments and add it in the next video. So listen, I make videos like this every week. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. And remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you grab some free stock using my link below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.